So, what were the challenges of directing a feature length instead of short? Was there anything major that you anticipate or maybe didn't anticipate that came up?
I mean, I guess just enduring a long shoot, even though I still would love to. Like, by the time it finished, I was up for doing another shoot, so it was quite exhausting, but at the same time you find the energy because you're actually making a feature film. I think, I mean, my kind of background in shorts and music videos certainly helped to work fast and try and execute what I wanted visually in a short space of time, and then sustain that over a longer period. But it was obviously an opportunity to properly work with actors for a longer period of time, and develop both the story when I was writing the script, but also the characters with Joe and Michael Smiley.
So it's very much a collaborative process once everyone's involved.
For sure.
Lots of bantering about ideas back and forth, and coming up with lines and ways to go.
You've mentioned in the environmentalism a couple of times, which is really interesting because I think a lot of films at the minute, horror and sci-fi, seem to be going down an environmental or apocalyptic route.
So ahead of the UK Bank.
Why is it you think that? Why is it do you think that horror and sci-fi seem to be good avenues to explore kind of these big issues? What is it?
I mean I think it's always good when film, whatever the film is, has tie-ins to current situations, and I wasn't intending to do a very in-your-face eco horror movie, but I do like the idea that it has its roots in a reality, and there was sort of a situation happening in Ireland with the crisis over there, and they are selling off areas of their woodland, which was an interesting, knowing that I wanted to make a fairy tale mythology based movie that was researched in Irish folklore. I wanted to set it there, and then sounds terrible, but learning about the sort of struggle they were having actually formed an interesting quandary to have a character, a couple based in London, drafted out there to effectively assess the worth and health of a forest, which it will end up making profit of, which worked well with this setup of the movie, which is to do with, well, depending on what you believe when you watch the movie, there's some locals who take umbrage towards him being there because of the job he's doing, which you understand because of that crisis. So it always helps to have, because you can relate to it. And I think anything like George Romero's movies and Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead,
the science in it is grounded in reality, and actually the horror itself is grounded in reality.
So you said that you were working on 5 horrors.
Genre movies,
What's next then?
Well,
I don't want to give away any.
No, I mean the next film I'm going to make is The Crow, which is a remake of.
Yes, I saw you put on that actually.
The original, although I'm very much looking at the original graphic novel which James O'Barr created for my take on the story. I don't want to sort of mess with.
No, that's very good for original fans of the book. I think name's just gone completely. Peter Jackson, when he was doing Lord of the Rings, he based a lot of the cinematography off the original drawings from the 70s book. So a good way to please those fans, I guess.
Well, I mean, I'm a fan, so I want to please myself. I do, I want it to be done right, as right as I can do anyway. So that's very exciting, dream come true, and there's a bunch of other projects as well that I've got going on.